Hi everybody, Craig here. Welcome back to the Age of Wonders 3 campaign, the Elven Court. In our last episode, we continued working our way through Scenario 5, Underground Eruption, and we made some substantial progress on the surface. Specifically, we had some pretty important fighting against our opponent, Leana the Huntress, the High Elf Warlord, and thankfully we were able to take out one of her major stacks, and we did capture her hero, Giron Aeroflock, who is now on our side thanks to some mind control effects. We also acquired a High Elf Warbreed, so we should be in very, very good shape now moving forward. We reduced her strength quite a bit, although she definitely still has some units here that are of decent power, and of course there's Lyanna herself. So if we can keep the pressing the advantage, I'm hoping we can perhaps eliminate Lyanna very quickly, and then maybe start working on the rest of our opponents. Now, before I jump into the episode proper, I did just want to give a quick shout out to QKnight45, who left a great comment on the last episode. QKnight had said I should probably keep an eye on the east and north portions of the map, and that using some additional spy drones would likely aid me in sort of being able to see what's there and better anticipate what's coming, so that we're not going to get, taken by surprise or anything like that if there were another enemy force to be encroaching on our territory. And I think that's a great idea. So again, the eastern portion of the map, we really don't have much of an idea of what's going on. That's over here, right? So if we look, it's completely unexplored. We know more or less what's on the western portion of the map. I do know that most likely my other known opponent here, Vontor the Shocking, is probably over here, or at least has some presence over on this side. I think I've seen one or two of his units, if I remember correctly, over here. So that's most likely where he is there. But I still think that's great advice from QKnight. We'll keep our eyes peeled, and you know what? On that note, let's get a spy drone going. So as always, a big thank you for the excellent comments and suggestions. Let's jump into the episode and see what we can accomplish here. Alright, so last time, again, we had sort of finished up with this fighting. Our units are all pretty much out of movement points at this stage. We could, however, engage a fight with this Watchtower just to get better vision. The only thing is it would only bring in Nomlik's group here. That would be the only caveat. That being said, I don't think it's a bad idea to do it, purely just so we have that better vision range. So maybe we'll do that right now, before I kind of forget. I mean, again, we could wait, and have more units in this fight, but I don't see any reason to delay unnecessarily. This should be an easy battle for us here. Our henchman and our assassin are both not in great shape, so let's maybe start healing them up a little bit. There we go. And you know what? We're going to just throw our rock troll out there. Be aggressive. Why not? Henchman can just hang back. Remember, the troll has regrowth, so even if we take a bunch of damage, most of it's going to be healed anyway. Yep, there you go. So we'll send the assassin in to flank the longswordsman. We'll use Nomlik to drop a heal on the henchman. And the henchman can step in and do some work. Ooh, we should have done a war cry first. Oh well. And then that's going to do it for the turn. Nice. Good kill from our rock troll there. Nice and easy, and a level up for our rock troll, which is wonderful. And then we can just step right on back to our stack there, and now we can see a little bit more of what's going on and these units that belong to Lyanna. None of this is too scary. We should be able to take on this group pretty easily, but I do recall that Lyanna may have had some other units as well, so we'll just have to be mindful that she may have reinforcements coming as well. I suspect she's probably going to retreat, but I guess we'll wait and see. We had lots of production that finished up. We did also have our research choice to make. So let's take a look here. Ooh, we've got produced cannon. Definitely getting a hold of cannons would be pretty nice. These are extremely powerful, especially during a siege. They can be a massive asset. You have to have a blast furnace to be able to make them. That's the only thing. We have Domain of Life. Target friendly city unit stationed within now like temperate terrain. Modern warfare training. This one would be good in that machine and archer units get that extra rank before they're before you are using them. And this one, the machines are just armored units are cheaper gold-wise to produce. This one is the machines cost less. I think we'll work on produced cannon, honestly. As I mentioned, that's going to be a huge asset for us there. We'll skip over production because I want to do movement first. Right, okay, this little guy is just doing some more scouting for us here, so let's just see. Okay, so there is a city that we know belongs to Vontor, so I was correct in my assumption that he is over in this western portion. Let's grab that gold. Let's just see how powerful is he. He's got a decent group of elemental units here, all tier 3. Yeah, he's got sort of a mixed bag of units. He's got a hero here, Goblin Theocrat. So, yeah, we've definitely got some units to try to deal with. Let's see. Now, we have Reskar down here. So one thing we want to do, we want to clear out this Shrine to the Wizard King, most likely. I was considering sending Reskar back up this way to get him into the fight as soon as possible. But thankfully, this went very, very well for us. And so I think we can probably afford to spend a little bit more time just clearing out structures and whatnot down here. So on that note, let's make that happen. We'll bring the stack over and step onto this structure here. Spy drones involved, but we'll just keep them out of harm's way. Oh, that's annoying. Maybe I shouldn't have brought that spy drone into the battle at all. Okay, we're going to just charge in, go for the web. Nice, that's great. We can step up here and do some heavy damage to the High Elf Initiate, and then get the finish right here. Perfect. We do have this High Elf Executioner, the cavalry unit that has Life Drain, which is pretty cool, and Bloodthirsty. Let's just kind of advance here without taking too much risk. No real sense in getting too aggressive. Yeah, that's the only problem, is we basically just lost a spy drone for no good reason, which is kind of annoying. Maybe I shouldn't have had that spy drone come along into the battle. But, oh well, it is what it is. Shaman did take some damage. Let's go for the web, maybe. Nope. We can try for a stun. No such luck. Spider Queen can get the kill there, and then we can go for a flank shot here. I'm going to use up our movement, turn them around, and then get the finish here with the wolf. Perfect. And now all that's left is this High Elf Storm Priest. Alright, let's see, who needs the healing the most? Probably the Shaman could use it, but we can do a self-heal with the Shaman, so let's do that. Instead, with Reskar, I think what we'll do is we'll do an Awaken on the Spider Queen. And then we can charge over. We'll bring our wolves in to provide some additional support. There's the shock bolts, thankfully not very effective. And you know what, let's just go in for the... Yeah, there's the kill. Just one shot critical, big damage. Like I said, probably kind of stupid of me to end up losing the spy drone. But we did get the Shrine to the Wizard King boost on all of our units, which is very nice. That said, we're going to probably kind of waste it here in the next fight, but let's jump down here. Engage this battle. We've got A Dwarf Frostbeard. This is a tier 3 infantry unit with melee strike, defensive strike. Dwarf Steel Guard and a Pike Guard. Let's take a look at this Frostbeard. So obviously does some frost damage. Has frost weapons, which explains that. Inflict chilling. Has Demolisher. Interesting. Really good against machines. Armored. Has a shield. Very cool. I like this unit quite a bit. Obviously, I don't have any mind control to be able to try to acquire them, but... So here's what we're going to do. We're going to advance with our Spider Queen. We're going to awaken the Spider Queen. And then I think what we'll do is we'll also awaken the Direwolf here. Move this one up. So we'll let them come to us. I don't see any reason for us to be too aggressive here. Do a little bit of damage, kind of soften them up a little bit here. Maybe entice them somewhat to come out to play. You can see that life drain from the Spider Queen there. That's thanks to the that shrine that we picked up. Just see, I think they do about the same. Let's see, 4. Yeah, it's a minimum of 5 versus a minimum of 5. So either way, it's the same. Although the fire has a slightly higher... Ooh, you know what? Let's blast the Steel Guard. We do a lot more damage. Oh, wonderful. There's just the outright kill. That's perfect. Spider Queen can go for a web. No such luck. What we will do then is we will move over with our Direwolf just to provide some defensive coverage, and then we can step over and let the Frostbeard have it. Nice, really good critical there. And this Direwolf we can also bring around just to protect the flank. Not that we need it, because this unit can't get all the way around, but... Perfect. Okay, nice and clean there. The Shaman can do heal there, and then what we'll do is we'll just get the finish probably with Reskar here. Yep. Perfect. Alright, nice and easy. A little bit extra gold, that's great. And then we will keep moving this way because we want to clear out the spawning structure. We want to clear out this water node and try to recruit that dire crocodile. We want to clear out the tomb and this gold mine here. And then we can hop across the water and jump over to the village of Himdall. And of course, we have the quest over here we don't want to forget about. So we can hopefully get all this kind of done in the next turn or two here. I think maybe we do the loop. We start here. We go boom, 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 and then cross the river. So that's what we'll do. We'll kind of do the loop around this way. Ooh, there's another rock troll. And some production resources we could try to get our hands on, which will be excellent. Meanwhile, underground, we have access to a new area, which is the depths. And that's through this cave entrance here. So here we go. Let's jump on down and see what we find. I will send the spy drone on ahead, just in case there's anything dangerous down here. Wow, this looks very promising, though. A lot of explored structures. We could probably get a settler going. Could this be the long-lost city of Bronradul? There could be some valuable resources if we were to rebuild the city. So Thonradul, interesting. Oh wow, it's been raised and it's currently being defended by a fire dragon and a number of fire wyverns. All right, so we will have to send some muscle down here to get this taken care of. That being said, that's a wonderful opportunity for us to get a city founded down here. That would be excellent. And we have Bormac currently heading over to deal with this spawning structure, and then he's going to pop up above ground and maybe deal with that sorcerer opponent. So that's what we'll do. We'll just keep moving him that way. All right, now we've got a unit without a home at the moment, and that is this little guy. Doesn't have enough movement to join in with anybody else, so we'll just leave him where he is. Yeah, so, and of course it's been raised, so we'll need a settler to rebuild that city. Okay, so now we can do some production choices. One thing we might want to figure out is which city we'd want to build the settler in. Probably one of these two that's growing quickly, I think would be a good choice. Might not do it right this second because we are going to need more power down there to be able to clear that out. The units that we're sending, although we've got a few, are just not going to be strong enough to take on a stack of wyverns with a fire dragon. So we're going to need a bit more muscle. And that's where, you know, if we could get maybe a forge priest or two with some of that fire protection. But I think really getting a cannon down there would be amazing. Maybe with a... let's see, we'd have to build Dreadnought's Foundry, and then we'd have to build the next structure after that as well. So that might be incentive for us to start doing that. But let's go down to Moldan here. Getting it growing would be very nice. We've already got the storehouse done. We could do the siege workshop to get our production up to, well, it'd be at 90. So ideally we want to get that up to 100 at least, but even getting it a little bit more would be useful. That being said, this city, really, I'm not as keen on working on it as aggressively just because although the structures around it aren't bad, they're not as good as some of the other cities. So I might hold off, just do merchandise for now. So let's focus on Deep Axe. This is our throne city, of course. Now, this might be a good opportunity to do the Dreadnought's Foundry, get that going now, and then we can work on some of the unit production afterwards. Public Bath would also be good to get going, but let's do the Foundry to get that started. Meanwhile, Rockborn for now. 75 production at the moment. Would be great to keep expanding and try to get this Flora Quarry in our domain. That would improve production in the city quite a bit. Master's Guild's a little bit too expensive for me at the moment. Laboratory would not be bad. The settler is going to pull a lot of population. That's the only caveat. Thankfully, the first one costs half as much as normal. Maybe we just do the laboratory for now. Over here, you know, I'm kind of happy to maybe just do merchandise for the time being. Again, I don't want to drain the gold coffers too much, so let's just go with the merchandise. Bullstone. This one, I am tempted to go for that observatory just to grow the domain and get the magma forge into our domain quicker. So maybe we do that. Let's push that observatory through. Again, that is going to run our gold situation a little bit lower than I might otherwise prefer, but that's okay. Agrosh is not happy because we've got orcs that are in Arctic tundra domain, which they don't like. So not a huge surprise there. We'll just do merchandise for now. And then we'll end our turn there. So it looks like Vontor retreated some of his units there. Interestingly, it looks like Lyanna did not. She's still right there, so we might even be able to attack her next turn here. We'll have to see. It's going to depend on if we can get over those mountains without using all of our movement. We may only be able to attack the with some of our stack here. We'll have to see. Another thing we're going to want to do is probably rebalance the armies here so that we've got unit allocation that makes a little bit more sense. Oh, nice. Okay, alliance proposal, quest available. We are going to have to drum up some gold to accept that alliance proposal, but let's find out what the quest is. Tell me more. Ooh, vassal proposal and a human knight of bronze, and they just want us to kill some undead. Yeah, I'm happy to do that. I will accept that quest. That's going to be kind of on our way up to doing the other quest. We should be able to take care of that. So let me just double check our quests here. We still got 7 turns to feed the hungry. So we should be okay. Just as long as we get there in time. Spy drone is ready to go. We might hold off on that just for now. Yeah, unfortunately, that's going to be the issue. Is we aren't quite able to make it there to engage that fight this turn. Let's get it as close as we can here. Okay, there we go. Now, some of these units might be able to advance closer. Like, let's see, what if we did this? No, what about this? Okay, those two can. Dwarf can. Yeah, we're just a little bit short of being able to do that. I think these two might be strong enough on their own to be able to keep pushing into enemy territory. So I might just maybe split off this warlord into his own little group here. Ooh, that being said, hang on a minute. Okay, wait a sec here. If we do this strategically... Ooh, there, yeah, I like that. Never mind, new plan. And then we can go like this. And now these units all get resurgence, which is wonderful. Go like that. And might as well give him the assassin as well. Okay, there we go. Now he's got an army that can engage in this fight. We should be able to win this without too much difficulty. The big incentive here is to get Lyanna into the void. Let's see if we can make that happen. Now, I believe the Berserkers have mind control immunity, so we're not going to worry about trying to convert them. Let me just double check and confirm that. Yep, there it is, mind control immunity, so we're not going to try anything too crazy. Let's go here. Line of sight penalty is kind of annoying, but there we go. Just soften them up a little bit. Let's do our assassin strike. There's the kill, nice and easy. This is a good opportunity to start getting some experience with our war breed. Newly acquired unit, of course. I might even just fly over here, throw on a touch of faith. Oh, they threw Berserk onto my assassin. No, I'll have to double check. I don't know. Yeah, that does make them attack my own units, which is too bad. We did lose one of our dwarves, but thankfully, again, has resurgence, so shouldn't be too big of an issue. Maybe what we'll do then is we will... let's see, we can do a defensive strike here on the Red Raptor. No problem. I don't think we have any kind of break control or anything like that that would get rid of the Berserk. So we'll just have to kind of be mindful of that. The biggest thing is we can't let Nomlik get attacked by them because Nomlik is the one who can't die. If he goes down, then we're in trouble. Everyone else loses resurgence for that, for the rest of the battle. So get our Warbreed in there and just start swinging away. And then I think what we might do with Nomlik is actually just fly him over here. And then can blast the Longbowman for a bit of damage there, and then a little bit more over here. Warbreed is taking some punishment. Ouch. And if the Warbreed goes down, that's fine. Remember, we do have Resurgence. Battle's not quite going as well as I would have liked, that's for sure. Axeman's just going to hang out in defense mode. Actually, you know what? We're in kind of a bad situation here. I haven't really been paying as close attention. Might want to throw a smite on here and just get a kill. Kind of make this easy. Alternatively, I suppose we could just cruise over here. Really get that far in there, though. So I'm going to keep Nomlik right where he is and just do a smite. I just really want to thin the herd a little bit here. There it is. Uh-oh, there's a critical. Yeah, so unfortunately that unit still attacked my own troops, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, we're in a bit of a tough spot here, but I think we'll be okay. We just have to be kind of cautious about how we use our spells here. So Nomlik's going to fall back a little bit. You know what? We can step right up here, get the kill on the Red Raptor, and then use another smite to really try to weaken this Berserker. There it is. Boy, you know, this went really poorly, actually. I kind of got a little bit cocky, and things have not gone well for me. Good news is, though, I think we're going to be fine. We can step right up here, flank them. Oh, I would have loved for that to have gotten the kill. Unfortunately, it didn't. We'll step up here, and then this should be able to get the finish. Excellent. Good level up for Nomlik as well. Okay, they're going to attack Nomlik. That's fine. Alright, so now it's kind of a 2v2 fight, which is much better for us. So why don't we step over here with our crossbowmen. Get a nice big flank shot. Nomlik did take some punishment, so I might actually retreat him back. And then we're going to drop a big heal here. Now, our crossbowman may get killed, and that's fine. Ouch, that really hurt. Oh, they're really going after Nomlik. Alright, that's fine. We'll get the kill there. Perfect. And then again, we can fly all the way back here. Turn around and do a Bestow Iron Heart. And now the hero's going to probably attack my crossbowman. There it is. Alright, so then let's scoot around back here. Do some nice flanking. Again, there's no reason to put Nomlik in any unnecessary risk, so I might just hold off on doing anything too aggressive here. Just fly over like this. Jeez. That Seeker makes those hits really nasty. I think what I'm going to do then is move in and attack. There we go. Now we should be fine at this stage. Uh-oh. Ouch. And there we go. We got the kill. Well, it cost us our whole stack, which thankfully will revive thanks to Resurgence, as you can see. Again, I got a little sloppy in that battle. Really, the application of that Berserk was really smart on the part of my opponent. But we did end up winning, albeit a very close battle, but we got it done. Oh, nice. Okay, defeat Lyanna completed. I guess we didn't even have to take on her throne city. That's kind of interesting. I would have assumed we would have had to capture it, but maybe she just doesn't have a throne. Yeah, that's kind of odd. I wonder if maybe she's at war with the other unknown leaders or something, and as a result didn't have a throne city. Who knows? Okay, we're going to level up Nomlik here. And he is extremely powerful at this stage, so... I mean, we could just give him some more stats, or we could give him more casting points, maybe. Let's maybe do the casting points. We did... Ooh, now here, break control. You know what? After that last experience, I think I actually want that. And, I think that's good. Maybe just a little bit more defense. Alright, spy drone is ready. As I said, we can figure out if we want to do that. We'll regroup our army here. So I think this group now, maybe we join in with this. The rock troll would be really good to keep maybe with Nomlik, but honestly, this rock troll is so powerful, it'd be good to have with maybe another unit. It also doesn't really need any healing support just because of the regrowth on it, so let's maybe go down this way, and then we can group up like this and like that, and now this stack needs some kind of ranged unit because it doesn't really have any right now. So maybe we give them like the Monster Hunter or something, just to have some form of a ranged unit. Alternatively, we can grab the Scoundrel on our way through. Let's maybe just do that. All right, well, there we go. So we've got this stack now set up. Sundrin still has her army, and Nomlik has his group. Could also give one of these crossbowmen maybe over. Either way. I think the Scoundrel will be fine. Let's skip our production. We want to do our movement instead. Oh, and I forgot about this little guy, who we can definitely add into one of these groups. You know what? Here we go. This is even better. That's quite a powerful Draconian Hunter who can join that group, so that's perfect. Alright, so, like I said, I think we're going to want to just kind of loop around this way, so we will engage this fight here. Should be a fairly straightforward battle. We don't really have to hold anything back here. We can get pretty aggressive. I think we'll just charge right on in. Attack those obstacles. There we go. Meanwhile, Reskar can get a little closer here. Get a kill. At this point, our units are quite strong, which is very, very nice. We will drop a heal on our wolf here. Meanwhile, Reskar can do... you know what? We'll just get the kill the old-fashioned way. There we go. Spider Queen can go for that web. Such luck, but that opens up the flank attack, and there we go. Dwarven Deep Guard. We are down a unit in this stack, so I'm inclined to take it, plus some boots. I don't think everyone has leg gear. Let me just see. Our new hero probably doesn't. No, he does not. So let's send that over to our newest addition. And the Deep Guard can join us for the rest of this fighting, which is great. We'll grab this. Ooh, public bath or wooden wall. Let's go for the public baths to get that little bit of extra happiness. Nice, that boosts us up to cheerful, which actually increases our production to the point that now this Dreadnought's Foundry would only cost a single turn to produce. So that's wonderful. I think we might as well go a bit closer there. Perfect. All right, and we can just kind of... Oh, and they want to run. That's excellent. Let's let them run. Ooh, look at that. A Bleak Warg. Jack's Gift. We don't have enough jewelry items with every hero, so I am going to take this. And we can give the Warg maybe to our new hero as well. So we can equip that with Reskar. And then let's just see. Yeah, our new hero doesn't have a mount, so we might as well give it to him. Just see. Everybody else's mount is quite strong. So let's just give that over to our new hero. There we go. Boy, that's great. He's already getting kind of kitted out. It's perfect. And then again, we are going to head for the tomb next. Once we clear the tomb, then we'll clear the water node, and then we'll hop across the water and take care of these quests. So that'll be a perfect little loop for us there to do. Spy drone time. Probably going to go here and make contact with... You know what? Okay, they want to open a borders and sign a peace treaty. There was one that was offering an alliance. I just don't remember which one it was. Maybe it was here. This one. No, that's the quest. Could have sworn one of these cities was offering. You know what? In this case, I will open the border and have the peace treaty. And then let's go make contact over here. Negotiate. They want to open borders and a peace treaty? Absolutely. Ooh, we got some shadow demons in here. Probably part of a quest, maybe. Now, getting control of this would be awesome. I think that's a Heart of the Arctic. Oh, never mind. That's a shrine. My bad. I thought that was a Heart of the Arctic. I guess not. All right, let's do some more scouting down here, see what else we find. Maybe, ooh, additional resources over here. Yep, there's a treasure chest. There's that teleporter. Meanwhile, Bormac can get closer to this. Boy, not having tunneling really slowed him down, but he's finally going to get into the action here. Better late than never. Yeah, this little group, unfortunately, just not strong enough to do this fight on their own. Thundrin probably... Just trying to decide if we want to send Sundrin off this way or maybe have her go this way. I think we'll retreat back. We'll send these two stacks maybe over here to do this fighting. And then we can send Nomlik over this way on his own. Because again, Nomlik is the most powerful of the group by far. Now, production choices, again, we're pretty limited on gold, so we'll have to hold off here for a few turns. Good news is, once we have that foundry going, we can get some cannons very shortly. Maybe make some engineers. We will have to build the second level of that structure. I can't remember what the... Oh, the blast furnace. That's the next one. But that'll still be really good for us. Do another spy drone since we are able to. And eventually it would be wonderful to clear out this brigand hideout. That would help with the happiness of this city as well. Okay. Look who it is. This looks like... okay, his hero is moving in. So yeah, we definitely want to get over there and start fighting that unit while we can. Okay, we're slightly good. That does... No, the one thing about the Rock Troll is... I forgot about this, the morale thing. We might want to actually keep that Rock Troll with Nomlik purely because the alignment situation. You know what? I think that's actually the... That'll be better for him, so... We should probably do that. Because Nomlik has the... I think it's called Chaplain that makes it so that units are happier when they're with him. And that'll offset some of that negative alignment issue. So let's send him up this way. Oh, there's an item sack there. Let's check that out with Nomlik quick. Just see what that is. Crossbow. Sure, we can just hang on to that. This group, I am going to split one of the... We're going to give up the Rock Troll, so... Do you want the Rock Troll to go around this way? What we're going to do then is we'll split off one of these crossbowmen and give them to the stack there, and then they can follow Nomlik around that way. I think we'll actually probably head back this direction. We can clear out this. Yeah, so here it is. Shrine to the Frozen Beauty. I thought that was a Heart of the Arctic for a second, but turned out it's not. These are units that I think belonged to Lyanna previously. We could go in there and try to convert them, maybe. That would be very good. Alright, so now this group, like I said, we want to head down here. Same with this guy. We can even leave that crossbowman behind for this turn. Yeah, we'll go like this. And we'll just follow along as best we can. Like I said, we could even throw the scoundrel over, maybe. Just have this guy head to the city. Or join in with Sundrin, whose group is missing a unit as well. Spy drone, let's go this way. We'll go see what we can find over here. We want to see what these cities look like. Figure out how strong our opponent is. Do we need mana fuel cells? Yeah, we do. Let's throw them on this city. That would be good. Domain invasion, we've already addressed that. Slightly good. Nice, there's that observatory. That's great because now we have that magma forge. So now our production is insane in this city. It's very good. Dreadnought's foundry is done. Now it's about that blast furnace. It does provide an additional 5 production, which is kind of nice. Can also do a hospital here, which would help with happiness and population growth. Let's do that blast furnace, though, because then we'll be ready when the cannons are done. We'll be able to produce cannons if we want. Meanwhile, everywhere else for now, we're just going to have to do merchandise because we just don't have the gold resources to do much of anything else. Same with Agrosh. Nice. Okay, we can grab that there. At least... Oh, never mind. Now we've got some gold. All right. You know what? I should have done all my movement first because we've got a little bit to work with now. Bolestone, I wouldn't mind maybe getting set up to do a little bit of production. Just because the production is so high, maybe we go for a Dreadnought's Foundry here. We could make engineers here and then cannons down south or something in the capital, in the Throne City. That might be a good sort of combination. All right, meanwhile, Bormac can finally get into action here. Been waiting and waiting for this. Yeah, I see no reason to not let them run, so we'll let them run. Ooh, Quiver of Oil. Now, that's a pretty good item. +2 physical range strength, +1 fire range strength, and inflict oil impact. And then we got the melee weapon as well here. Both of which I think we could probably give to our new units, because I think, that being said, you know, this is probably a better item for Bormac than this standard old shield is. We can give that shield over to the new guy. And then this melee weapon we can give to him as well, because we don't currently have anything for him, so there we go. Okay, we'll regroup, and then we will head down this way. Nice, we got some roaming units to kill off. And then when we get up to the surface, we can start dealing with some of those other units that are belonging to, probably to Vontor. All right, now this little group, these units don't look like they're going to move, so I think we're okay as long as we just... Ooh, this is a Heart of the Volcano. Yeah, so we definitely need some muscle down here to be able to clear all of this out. We've got plenty of structures to invade and clear out too. Or explore, I should say, not invade. So yeah, we definitely need to get some units down there. Alright, so let's do the tomb now. Ooh, guarded by a Hyman Revenant Titan. This is like kind of like the Archon Revenant Titan, but a little bit weaker. Tier 3 unit instead of Tier 4. Now, this could be a tough battle for us, but I think we should be able to handle it. Okay, and thankfully our spider is quite the beast, so should be able to do a good job tanking damage. One thing we're going to do, of course, is throw on a Awakened Spirit. Boost up the Spider Queen a little bit. We'll throw the Shaman right in behind and do some fire damage. And then our wolves are going to stay in reserve, along with our deep guard. Ooh, flanking our shaman. Thankfully, that shaman has a ton of health, so really not a huge problem. Now remember, because this Chant of Unlife is in effect, when we kill these wolves, they will come back as ghouls, basically. Let's just go for this bird here with our pikeman unit. There we go, that's pretty good. Almost dead. We get a web, maybe? Let's try for it. Nice, that's going to make this fight a lot easier. We can cruise over here with our direwolf, blast the bowman for some good damage. Maybe we just get the kill here on the bird. I don't know. No, you know what? We're going to do this. There we go. And then the shaman can do fire damage and get the kill this way. Perfect. Reskar could swoop in and do some healing. Alternatively, could just do some good damage. Let's just kill that bowman off. Yep. Nice and easy. Alright, now we just gotta survive the attacks there. Jeez, our shaman really got beat up. We actually have to be careful here. There's some good backstabs there. Again, be mindful that unit's just going to come right back if we don't do anything to stop it. Do a big self-heal there. Probably good. We do want to get this Titan dead. There, that unit's almost dead. Not quite. Spider Queen probably, yeah, there we go. Good critical. That's wonderful. And then, you know what? Reskar can step in and do a big heal on the shaman. Ooh, and you know what, though? Reskar doing that blocked off. Oh, that's too bad. Now this is going to be harder. Because we could have gotten the kill and ended the fight, but at least we can stop that unit from reviving. Nice, and they bled to death. Okay. Easy peasy. Good level up for our direwolf there. Rod of Lightning Charge, I will take that. It's actually a good one for Reskar. He doesn't really currently have anything for magic damage other than the Nefarious Blowpipes, so that's great. I guess just having those options is wonderful. I mean, he does have Call Lightning, but just nice to have more ranged options. We will move over and do this fight, and like I said, we are going to try our best to get a hold of this crocodile unit. Frog wouldn't be bad either, but crocodile is definitely more desirable. The frog can evolve, which is kind of cool. So let's just do a self-heal on the shaman. We will awaken Spider Queen. And then just kind of play defense here, really. I want them to engage, get closer to me. There we go. That's what I was waiting for, is the jump into the fight. We can hopefully just eliminate Frog altogether. Yep. Nice and easy. Boy, having that backstab with these wolves is wonderful. And then the shaman, we just want to make sure we're in good position to try to acquire that crocodile if possible. You know what, we could try for a stun. Oh, no luck there. Alright, so we'll just step up and awaken just for the experience. Okay, so went over there. Now let's see, can we get conversion? Oh, resisted. That's too bad. We're not quite in range to be able to get over there either, which is unfortunate. So let's try for the web. Nice. Okay, that just bought us some time. And now, you know what? We can get over there and try it. Let's see. Just have to move that unit out of the way. Perfect. There it is. Just like that, we got ourselves another tier 3 animal unit for this stack. We could replace one of the wolves or replace the deep guard. I think we'll probably replace the deep guard, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, so let's do that. We'll just Step on over like that, and then all we have to do is clear out this gold mine, and then we're good to hop in the water and go after these monsters that are sitting on the gold mine there. Level up for Reskar, who is now... We've already got enough to do the Beast Horde spell, so I think we'll just hold off and try to get Regrowth and then Sustainable Warfare for now. Those are good upgrades for him, so I think that's our best bet. Just hang out there. We'll send this guy underground to join up with his friends. And that'll do it for our turn. Oh, nice. Well, you know what? He just did us a favor. He cleared out that spawning structure. It's kind of funny. I'm not even upset about that. That's very nice. So again, we will throw that on our new city here. Nice. And yeah, look at that. The happiness is much better given that that spawning structure is now gone. A couple of items have arrived. There we go. We've got some boots for our hero. We've got a mount for him now. We're going to have a melee weapon and a shield. So he's doing well. Yeah, produce cannon is done. So I think at this point we're probably just going to want to scout more of his area. So this isn't his throne city. This is just a regular city. That being said, ooh, is this unoccupied? Oh, it is. Let's... Nice. There's some extra vision range. Now, I wonder, he may not have a throne city as well. Maybe we can just go for him. And if we kill him, we're done. That would be kind of nice, because make things a little easier, actually. So why don't we just head over there with both our stacks here, and then we can just see if we can, you know, end things. Just incrementally move in here, keeping kind of each other covered there. He is actually quite strong now that I'm looking at it. And you know what? We may have bitten off more than we can chew with what we've got there. So what I'm going to have to do is try to maybe add some more units in. Oh, you know what? I committed a little bit too aggressively there. Yikes. I mean, we're pretty strong, but we're not as strong as I'd like us to be, considering what we're about to be fighting. And we've just used up all our movement as well. And we can't even get another unit in there to help. Oof. Yeah, that's a big mistake on my part. He's got enough units that he could kill me if he tries. Don't know if he's going to try, but, you know, if I were him, I would. Oh, that's so frustrating, yeah. I didn't look close enough at what he had before I committed. Dang it. Well, is what it is. Ideally, I'd want this unit actually in a stack with Sundrin or the Evangelist so we can get the healing effect, specifically from the Evangelist. Sundrin could use her spell to do it, but we'll go for another spy drone, I guess. And this little guy up here, we're going to just jump over here. Oh, okay, this is a giant dwelling. Negotiate. They want some money to get that peace treaty going. I'm going to hold off on that. See what else we've got here. What's this? Defensive structure. It seems to be kind of neutral. Guarded by some machines here. Brass servant. Oh man, look at that. Frost giant and a storm giant. Oh, super cool. And you know what? I think this is a good place to end the episode. Like I said, bit of a blunder there on my part, sending Sundrin and Giron over to Vontor's area, knowing that he's got actually a lot of units and could really put me in a bad position. But I just hope that he doesn't attack me. I guess we'll wait and see. Save it right here. Call this one episode 26. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.